Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kiara Chanel, but I go by Keeks on the beat or Kiwi, whichever one is fine with me. Today we're talking about life, because life been lifing. Let's start with, we can all acknowledge that life after COVID just hit so different. Like, everything is completely different. And specifically for me, life after COVID is so different because I'm a content creator. All of that downtime we had just being in the house and all that type of stuff, I'm not used to just doing that. I'm just so used to just being on the go all over the place, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Like, after COVID, I would say it was hard trying to get back into routine, just going back to life, normal life as we knew it. So I was struggling a lot with that at first, and then, you know, I started picking it up. I went back to school. This is year 21 at this point, so I went back to school, and yeah, I was trying to, you know, get my little content shindig going and stuff like that. Once this little downtime hit, I started finding myself like literally seeking God, trying to figure out what's going on in my life. Like, what is going on? Am I going through midlife crisis right now? Like, that shift at 25 needs to be stuck. Yeah, I started, you know, talking to God, started praying more and being more intentional with my prayers, asking more specific prayers and stuff like that. And during this season, God was just revealing to me a lot of stuff, and it basically was just a lot of stuff about myself and why I might not necessarily be taking that next season, or why I'm not in my next season. When I was praying to God, I got called into an isolation season, and that basically was just me being in my room, like every day, all day, doors closed, lights off. I was little communication. I was literally all weird. I was just like, yeah, I need to sit down and figure out myself, my life, myself. Because one thing I do know about myself is I don't give 100% to myself. I give 100% to any and everybody else but myself. And this was stuff that was being revealed to me, and, you know, I'm coming to realization with these things. So during the isolation season, like I said, isolation was just, you know, sitting with yourself pretty much. God was just revealing a lot to me. I learned a lot about myself, and I can honestly say that was what I needed. I needed that moment to myself, because it kind of put stuff in perspective, and it also it gave me things that I need to work on moving forward. My mindset shifted from I'm not going nowhere, I should be further ahead, to okay, I understand what it is that I need to work on. What's preventing me from stepping into my next season? What does my environment look like? What does my outside influences look like? Because a lot of things play into why you can't get into your next season, but it's up to you to figure out what it is. And you figure that out by talking to God. So instead of me looking at it, you know, from a very pessimistic view and just being a Debbie Downer, it was just like, okay, something going on, I don't know what, we're gonna find out, basically. So I encourage y'all to look at it that way. Not everything is meant to be a bad thing. We despise being alone, but honestly, I think being alone might be the best thing for me. Taking that time to yourself, do that. I really encourage y'all to do that, and I'll speak more about that as well. That'll probably be a whole separate video, but yeah, y'all, I've been MIA, but that's kind of why. If you're feeling this way as well, and if you're going through some things like this, I do encourage you to embrace the solitude, because in those moments you start to learn a lot about yourself that you might not get the time to, because our lives are just so intertwined with other people's lives 24/7. So embrace that isolation season, work on yourself, talk to God, figure out what it is that you really want, and just go from there, y'all. Yeah, I don't know, I probably was rambling. I probably said a whole bunch of nothing for real, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. We're gonna do a lot more of these sit down videos for sure. Coming out of my isolation season, and I got a lot to work on. I got a lot to do, so y'all gonna be seeing me more often. And you really gonna see me if you subscribe to my channel and you turn on your post notifications. Make sure y'all do that. I feel like everybody had a period of being stagnant. How did you overcome that? How did you get through it? Leave some words of encouragement in the comments. If anything resonated with you, leave me a comment below. I thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you're aware of when I post. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.